The Bengals are going into Buffalo to take on the Bills. The Bills are favored by 5 at home. The over-under is 49.
I want it.
Go for it, Tony. Catch it.
Drops it. Let's start off with a little bit of the back end of it. Back when they couldn't decide what was going to happen with the game, Zach Taylor was pissed off because, I mean, seeing it from his side, like the way the game was going, the Bengals were going to win, which meant that this would have been flopped. So they would have been in Cincinnati again. So I understand why you're pissed off. Like, if we're being fair and honest, they should have done this one in a neutral site as well, just to keep it, because it was not their fault. Like, it's a shitty situation, but it's not their fault. Since we touched on it last week and a little bit this week, Josh Allen, yeah, he's a great quarterback and everything, but he's been having a weird little strut towards the end of the season.
I agree.
The Bills team that we all saw as a juggernaut coming in for the revenge, that tour is coming to an end, good sir. Joe Burrow, on the other hand, is looking good. I mean, the Bengals and the Ravens had a really good game, and that was great overall to secure the fact that Joe Burrow is coming in hot and he's ready to win. So I think the Fighting Burrows are coming in.
Fighting Burrows.
I think that Joe Burrow and the Bengals are coming in hot, and they're gonna be able to take down the Bills in Buffalo, because they're trying to prove that they should have won that game and they should have had the home field advantage in that 2 seed. So I am going to give the upset here, just because Josh Allen has been playing some weird football and he's been causing a lot of turnovers himself, sadly. It's going to be pretty close. I'll give him a 35-28 win in Buffalo.
Which gives you the over, and Cincinnati, well, of course they cover because they were +5. So
I'm going to keep it to a touchdown towards the very end of the game. That's gonna define it.
Let me start by saying the over under is 49. Am I crazy for thinking that's an easy bet, betting the over?
Yeah, I take over on that any day.
100%. I think this is going to be a shootout, and I think it might come down to the last couple plays of the game. I want to go with the Bengals, but I can't, because I picked the Bills to go to the Super Bowl in the preseason, and we're going to stick with that. I do want to pick the Bengals, though. Let that be known. I'm going to say the Bills win by 3. Game's tied 31-31. They line up, kicks it. He makes it because he's not Brett Maher, and they win the game. Bills win by 3. Bengals cover over 49. Bills move on to the AFC Championship.
I have like the complete opposite of what you just said, except the Bengals win by a last-second field goal, 27-24. Give me the money line for the Bengals with the over.
I think it's going to be a really high-scoring game. I think over under 49, Casey, like you said, is very low for this game. So if you're going to take a bet on that, like right now, over, easy.
Might be the best bet of the week, honestly.
Yeah, that's a confident bet to take, because the defenses on these teams are not they're not amazing, but the offenses are. Having said that, initially, I kind of wanted to take Cincinnati in this game, but I think I'm leaning more toward Buffalo at this point. I think it's going to be a very, very close smash mouth football game. Score-wise, I think we're going to be in mid to high 30s, but give me Buffalo here, 34-37. Buffalo wins over Cincinnati. Heartbreak for Cincinnati, but I think Buffalo's home crowd is going to be behind them. I think they're going to be lighting it up. And I think Tony was the one that mentioned that Buffalo's kind of like fading a little bit. I think right now they're like, you picture like a flame, they're fading out just a tiny bit, but I think this game is going to fucking spark that flame and they're going to just blow up again. I think this is where they get it back. Big confidence boost. They go play Kansas City in the conference championship. That'd be another great game. Ultimately, I like Buffalo here. I think I said 37-34.
Gonna be cold as fuck in Buffalo.